guys. There's so much to this Guns of Glory game. It's insane. They're always selling something new, but it is pretty cool. You don't have to spend a bunch to have a lot to do. And, of course, Kingdom NAP, no attack policies, and plus you have your team. So it's not that difficult. It's still so early that 13's the highest monster, and I can't even find one. Can't find a 12. Get an 11. I just send everything for now because it's troops. I'm not speeding any troops. I'm just now getting my 22s to level 22 so I can train T8. You have to scroll your finger over the resources to collect. They have a gift timer here, the free timer everybody's used to, of course. And then there's another extra timer. This is what reminds me of Game of War, is I need one more stamina and I can attempt this, but you explore and you gotta beat the little demons and you pick up coins and you can exchange them. And these I actually want to get to 781 so I can get another one of these. This embeds into your airship parts. Your airship has multiple things to it. The parts that add from attack, defense, and health. At level 15, it unlocks the distance health. If you have under 15, then you better stick with um, the green ones, or rank ones. Rank 2s are blue. I haven't even begun into 3s, 4s, and so on. And then there's attack, defense, gathering, and what is that last one? Monsters, beasts, as you call it. And that's where you can enhance abilities, and that takes a thing called intensity gear, and you can synthesize them or combine them to make them the next level, but you have to get them first. You can change your class on your ship, which it's not in the estate right now, so I can't. But airship abilities, this is where it shows all your abilities and where you can upgrade them, and that's separate from enhancing them. Upgrading them, you need these, which cost gold unless you win them. And depending on your airship level, is how high you can enhance certain abilities. The attack, you can't actually assign regular attack. This is what you can assign. You can't assign regular attack to attack. So apparently, it's more about damage. So when you're attacking another castle, castle's got traps. You don't need a lot. Most castles probably aren't going to prioritize their traps. So, but that's what artillery's for, like siege. And then you have your basic ranged infantry and cavalry. And then another intricate part is your guards. And there's 8 of them that you wear. And I'm still confused by it. I literally have to go into change and then go through them all to decide, what's the best to have, which I'm gonna. I've been wearing this purple one because it offers infantry health and defense, but distance is my priority. In my natural thought process, distance or defense on offense is not necessarily important. So I'm hoping that I get a gold that offers something offensive. But again, in the only real attack I ever tried in this game, I failed horribly. So I don't understand the battle aspect just yet. There's expeditions for every day of the week, and it's based on a different type of your strength. So it tests the strength you have currently. You click on it, hit challenge. It gives you it automatically chooses. And you hit March. I just hit X and it tells me whether I won or lost rather than watch. And obviously my overall stats are poor for troop attack, health, defense. I think my damage stats are okay, but I guess not. I guess I have a long way to go, and that's what actually worries me the most, is because it's such an intricate thing, and for me knowing the way spenders are, um, it might take a lot to. That's another thing. This was off, so that might help me win. I don't know that that's the truth or not. I don't know if I did better or worse. This is just for subscriptions, the market boat. This has the Mystic jackpot. You have to pay 20 to play it. But you get an achievement, a daily achievement every time you play it once a day. And those are the books for your Hull of War, for your rally size. So if you're going to play it, wait for that jackpot to increase. Somebody's not going to have just won it at all times. This is another thing where you can get another kind of currency to use. Based on your strength, you can get to a certain mining level, and then it says empty quarries in this area, 0. So I would have to attack somebody and win. And it looks like I have no chance when I hit info. So, wow, 682K or million. So what I would do, what's battle log? Defeat, 17 hours. Oh, so somebody defeated me. And so I didn't get my stuff. So that's because of the level that it's at. So what I would have to do is go to the little settings button, hit reset mines, confirm, and I'll have to gather at a lower level. Enter mine shaft, yes. I'll have to gather at a lower level, so I have less strength guys trying to take my empty quarries in this area a lot. So floor 4, it's going to be smaller, obviously. So I just got to go over until I find one that doesn't have a red head on it. I guess. I'm still figuring this stuff out. It says dangerous target has much higher spirit mind power than you, is what the big red head means. But I can't quick find until my VIP's higher, which again costs gold just like everything else. So I think what I would have to do is back out and go to the next floor up, because basically I just want to get an income, not necessarily have to struggle for it at this early in stage. Right here. So attack, confirm. I lost poorly. Attack. So it gives you the troops that you're allowed to use, which is pretty sad. So there's a lot I still got to learn. I might be wrong about a lot of this. So if you guys are familiar with this game, please comment. Please let me know. So reset mines, confirm. I guess I have to hit reset mines. Alright, so I went back to level 2 mining area. It's a little bit less. It looks like there's nobody on it. So at level 2, easy enough. And so I am gathering and just hope nobody takes me off of there because I wasn't aware that I could get attacked off. Now I hit step out, it takes me back out. Now again, just like here, exchange. And then there's the mining loot, which is based on those crystals I just showed you. And then the expedition shop, which is the first thing I was just showing you where it's a different objective each day. And you win a currency and you can buy different things. And you're going to have to learn a lot about it to know what you actually need first. Now you can go to all or you can choose exactly what you're looking for. And that's an available currency. Also, this is like a separate battle ring. And you set troops for when you're offline for defending that you leave there so somebody else is going to challenge. This is what you win, your production speed, yada yada. And then this is who you can attack. You can refresh the opponents, I think, once every so often. And I'm doing pretty poorly because I'm just trying different things. I don't even know how to preset my army yet. And it only the cavalry, infantry, and ranged are the troops. So your artillery, your siege or whatever, they're not considered in basic troop battles. Those are in real time, battling a castle. So basically, you send them to take a brunt for some defense and for knocking down traps. So, I went over the guards. That everything's got a glory, a stat that you can increase per building. I got to do some research. I need to get my troop load up so I'm actually getting something when I hit people. Hospital capacity, I'm not sure makes a difference just yet for me. Info, total hospital, so 33.5, and I don't think I have near that many troops. And go over here to the drill grounds. My total is 22, so I got another 10,000 troops before I gotta worry about that. This is where I can set up preset. I don't have any T8 infantry yet, and they're training. Right now, I'm just setting an all for everything but artillery for joining in Red Guard. Because artillery are extremely slow and they do nothing in basic attacks. So, save. That way I can quickly send. I'll set up an attack march when it starts to matter. My airship's pretty strong, but there's still a lot to do. It gives you pretty much a mail for everything that you do. Can get annoying. There's no trap setting, but you have your traps over here, which I don't have any training, and I should be. I need level 17, which is actually my next recommended quest. But iron is being costly for me at this point, and I still need a lot of it to get all my buildings to 22. This is where you can get extra building area. I need a lot more access. This game, it's interesting the way that it has a lot in common with a lot of different games. Like Clash of Empire, the tiles, the glory. I don't know what that is. I get a bunch of stupid calls sometimes. There's some things that are similar with Clash of Empire, and then there's some things that are similar with all the games. I would relate this closest to Clash of Empire at a recent game category because of the way that the troops have bonuses, but there's no actual battle that you watch. Like in Age of Z or War and Order, you watch a battle and you know what's a front line, what's a mid range, what's a back line, and you know, and it's based on timing. In this game, the battle's not based on timing during the battle. It's not, the mathematics is more or less a guess or logic or something, but it isn't working for me yet. I still have to learn a lot. Um, Other than that, I mean, there is your treasury, and this is your auction, the black market. This is where you can bid for things every so often. Um, I do need some good boots. I need some good everything, really. Let's try it. 500. It costs you 10 every time you bid. In 10 seconds, I'll know. That's what I do is I'll jump on here when it's about to be time and bid real quick. It only costs 10, so. And then if you don't get it, bid refund claim. So you get that money back, but you don't get your 10 back. And you get system, and it says was unsuccessful. I have yet to be successful on a bid. So apparently people are bidding pretty high on some of this stuff. This is something I haven't gotten into yet. It's a Curiosities. It's this building right here on the right of your castle that closed. Um, it's an expensive thing, but it gives you hella high stats. And, well, to invest into it at a low, it'd be better if you're gonna go in, go all in. If you're not, then don't. So, I believe that this is going to be a all-out spenders game. If you like beating somebody by